Guys, what is going on? Welcome to the channel, and today is a 4th of July special, and what I decided to do is a mod to the F350, which is going to be this thing, which is a track bar. I never actually installed the track bar on the F350 right here, so the front end is a little bit, I don't know if it's either to the left or to the right a little bit. And also what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do 70,000 subscribers giveaway to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. And now that we reached 70,000, well actually it's more like 75 right now, but I never got a chance to do 70,000. I promised I would, and just been crazy busy, so I figured I might as well do it on 4th of July. And I think it'd be kind of cool to, you know, for you guys to win something on 4th of July. Obviously this video is going to be uploaded probably tomorrow, so for the winners, I'm gonna pick 7 winners. I'm gonna give away $700 total, so it's gonna be $100 per person. And in order to enter the contest and have a chance of winning $100, I'm gonna announce the rules, what you need to do in order to qualify in this video. I'm not gonna tell you when I'm gonna announce it because I want you to watch it so I can have watch time so I can pay you guys. But I'm gonna announce the rules in this video somewhere maybe in the middle, maybe at the end, maybe even in 2 minutes. You never know. So this video, I'm not sure how long it's going to be, and then get this thing installed and tell you guys the rules on how to enter the giveaway. Because I want to thank you guys. I wish I could thank all of you guys, but you know, I can only, you know, afford to thank some of you guys. So that's why I'm trying to do this contest, in order to give everybody a chance to win $100. And yeah, so let's get started on this guy. Let's measure the front end. Well, actually, let me see how the truck is sitting right now, and then we'll go from there. Here's how she sits right now. I'm not really sure, honestly, how I'm gonna measure this. I mean, I got a level, but honestly, my ground is not level. If I had like a frame, I can put it on the frame and then go from there. But what do you guys think? I mean, even if it's a little bit off, it's not a big deal, but honestly, I just want to install that track bar because my steering wheel is now not straight, because after I did the level kit, the 2-inch leveling kit on the front, it shifted the front end. I think it maybe went this way a little bit. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I think maybe. I think it went to the passenger side a bit, right? I don't know. So here's what I was maybe thinking. Get my level. Well, it doesn't have to be a level, but a level is pretty straight. So I was gonna put it pretty much in the center of the tire, and then touch the fender, and then get it measured from here to here, and then do the same thing on that side, and that will kind of roughly give me a good estimate to see which one is going in, which one is going out. So let me get that quick measurement in, and then I'll tell you guys what's going on. Alright, so after measuring the sides, it's actually only about 1/4 of an inch sticking out this way. So it's actually not bad at all. But I still want to get it centered because I do have the track bar, adjustable track bar right here. So I'm going to go ahead, let's get this installed and get it adjusted just right. And hopefully the steering wheel is going to sit straight. Alright, let's go.
Alright, while the fireworks are going out, we're gonna see if we can get this done. I wonder if this guy will fit in here. Probably not. So this one is a 30 millimeter. Let's see if we can get it loosened. Ugh. This might be tricky. This one's gonna be a tough cookie. I might need a bigger bar. Alright, that side wasn't too bad. It was just hard to get it started. Which side? I guess we'll find out soon enough. This one might be even more awkward because of the whole... And do you guys see all these bugs? They're so annoying. So annoying. Seriously. Let's see if this works. Let me try my long bar again. Homemade edition. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Oh wow, this one's even harder. Whoa, so scary. Woo. So many illegals. So many illegals. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Let me see if I have a extra bar to add to this one. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Does it have to be that tight, really? Really, Ford? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. We already broke it, come on. I should only work on Civics. Seriously, guys, this is ridiculous. I thought I had it. I thought I had enough. All right, let's get my kung fu. Oh. Woo! Okay. Seriously, this is crazy. Okay. Now we can get this guy to do all the work. Other way. All right. Well, that was a little tough. That was harder than I thought. I hope you guys are enjoying the fireworks. Is that it? Come on. I think that's it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust the new one to the stock one, and then I'm gonna shrink it about maybe 1/4 of an inch because the driver's side was in more and the passenger side was sticking out a little more. So in order to get it more centered, I'm gonna have to pull it in just a little bit because the bar goes from the top to the bottom, so it pushes it out actually to the passenger side. So yeah, let's adjust this and shrink it just a bit and install it and see how she sits. All right guys, so I installed the track bar, but honestly it's actually a little worse. I'll explain why in a minute. I'm over there looking at some fireworks. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not out with the kids hanging out looking at the fireworks, they're actually camping with mom and our parents by the ocean right now. Sadly, I couldn't go because I have to go to work tomorrow, which is Friday, but they're gonna be over there till like Saturday, so for me it's like I gotta do something right. I gotta be productive at home while they're hanging out chilling. All right, so here's the deal. I installed the track bar and I had to jack up the driver's side pretty high up there to get it to line up because this track bar, it said it's supposed to be for 2 to 6 inches of lift, and I thought it would be just fine. You know, I'll just have to tighten it in as much as I can and it'll be just fine. It'll probably be perfect for a 2-inch lift, 2-inch leveling kit. But now my steering wheel is like, you know, 90 degree instead of like a little bit off. Now it's like completely sideways. And before I didn't tighten the bolts, I just kind of put them in there just to mock it up. And before I started putting it in, actually when I was adjusting it as short as possible, comparing it to the stock one, I was thinking like, man, this is gonna be too long because the stock one was pretty much sitting in the holes and it was fine. It just needed to be adjusted just a little bit, but it seemed like this track bar is about an inch, maybe even longer than an inch longer than the stock one. And I needed to actually squeeze the front end towards the driver's side a little bit, but because it's 1 inch longer, it's actually pushing out the passenger side even more. It was actually pushed out about 1/4 of an inch more than the driver's side. So, but I'm thinking like, okay, I'll just try it anyways. Maybe I'm thinking backwards or something, because, you know, I'm thinking maybe it needs to be pushed out instead of squeezed in, you know, I don't know. So I installed it anyways, and yeah, it confirms that it's too long. So, I mean, technically I can get away with the stock one because it's only a 1/4 of an inch off, which is fine. I'll just have to adjust the steering wheel just a little bit. Well, actually, I can adjust the steering right here, not the actual steering wheel. I can just adjust it here and it'll be fine. So let me show you, let me take off the track bar and compare it to the stock one so you guys see what I'm talking about. Look how much I had to jack up the truck just to install it. I knew something was wrong before I installed it, but I don't know it was gonna be this wrong. Technically it is correct. If you're doing like a lift or a leveling kit, it would actually move the front end to the driver's side, because this isn't getting dropped, the bar getting dropped. So it's actually, as it's dropping, it's pulling towards this way. But in my case, it could actually push it out that way. So I don't know what the deal is, but I guess I didn't really need to order this bar. Technically, quite a lot of time wasted and money buying this, actually. So you guys saw how far it dropped. So let me show you stock one compared to this one. All right, so here we go. Here's the stock one versus this new one that I bought. So you can tell, just kind of look by the hole. Center of the hole, it's about 32 and about 30.5 right here. So about 1.5 inches pretty much. I centered these holes pretty much same on both of them. And then this one, yeah, about 1.5 inches, 30.5, and this one's 32, maybe a little less. So yeah, 1.25 inches. So I mean, it sucks in a way, but you know what? It is what it is. And technically somebody can use it. So here are the rules for the giveaway. And actually I'm gonna give this away as well. This would be my 8th place winner, I guess. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select 8 winners. If you want the track bar, it's pretty much $100 for the track bar, or you want $100 in Amazon gift card, or $100 in PayPal, or $100 in Bitcoin. You let me know. I can do all 4. So here's what you need to do. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yay! Yay! You know what? Let's get back to the contest in a minute. I'm gonna get my drone and fly out and see how many fireworks we can see. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, let's go. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that fireworks show. That was pretty actually fun to fly and see some fireworks and circle around them. I didn't think I would catch any nearby, but it worked out in our favor, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little drone footage of the fireworks. So now let's get back to the giveaway. Here's what's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna put the stock track bar back in the truck, and I'm just gonna adjust the steering so the steering wheel is centered, and actually probably just forget about it, because a 1/4 of an inch off, it's not anything to worry about, honestly. I thought it was going to be like an inch or so. So in my case, I don't need this track bar. So if your truck has like a 2.5 inch lift, like I said, this one is about 1.5 inches. Yeah, inch to 1.5 inches longer than the stock one. So if your driver's side on your truck, let's say you got a lift or whatever, if your driver's side is sticking out more than the passenger side, then you would need this. If you have like a 2-inch lift, 4-inch lift, whatever. And this one is compressed all the way, tightened all the way, and it's actually longer. So I think this is for more like a 4-inch lift, 4 to 6-inch lift maybe. In my case, I don't need it, so I'm gonna give it away to somebody that maybe needs it. Like I said, measure your tires, see which side is sticking out more. If your driver's side is sticking out more than the passenger side, then you need this. In my case, my passenger side was actually sticking out a little more, so I actually need to compress my stock one. I don't know why that's working out this way in my case, but it is what it is. So now you guys, yeah, so go if you need this, go measure your wheels and let me know. So here's what you need to do in order to get $100 or the track bar, which is equivalent to $100. You have to follow me on Instagram, which is FixitNick, and then on this video down below in the comments, put your Instagram ID or your Instagram name, and then I'm gonna do a random comment selector, and I'm gonna pick 8 winners. And if you really want the track bar, put in the comments your Instagram ID and just say track bar. If you want $100, put your Instagram ID and put $100 or 100 gift card on Amazon or $100 in Bitcoin. Whatever you guys want, do that. But you have to follow me on Instagram, because I'm gonna double check if you put your Instagram ID in the comments and you're not following me on Instagram, you don't qualify to pretty much win $100. So I'm gonna throw the stock one back in, and then I'm gonna actually do some, just so we don't waste all this time for nothing. I'm gonna do a quick little mod after I put the stock track bar back in. That way at least I'll feel like I accomplished something today. You know, it's not like I just wasted all this time removing the track bar and then putting the same one back in. So that's kind of stupid. All right, let me put this back in. I'm not gonna bore you with installing it back in. It's pretty simple, 2 bolts. And I'll show you what else I'm gonna do, something really quick in the engine compartment. All right guys, and the stock track bar is in. Yay for doing nothing. Now let's see what other little mod we're gonna do. Now I know I didn't accomplish much today, but let's look on the bright side. We can remember 4th of July for something else. A day when FixitNick didn't accomplish anything, right? Ha 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 ha. Now I'm still working on this video, the FRX crossover that I installed. And I just finished doing testing with a silver spring, because the kit came with a silver spring, gold spring, and a black spring. And that goes from pretty much stock, medium to high. And right now the silver one is in there, and I'm doing MPG testing and 10 to 60 and pulls, and on the freeway pulls and all that stuff, like I'm doing with every other mod that I'm doing. So now that I finished with that testing, I figured I might as well do this little video for you guys, and a little teaser, I guess. Like I said, I'm still working on this video and editing and putting it all together, and I'm still doing the testing for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the black spring back in here. Now the black spring is the high one, and the gold one is what's recommended to run in here. And I'm basically just gonna compare the MPGs and performance with 3 springs, and I'll probably end up with the medium, which is the gold one. So that's why I'm going silver, black, and then gold. That way I don't have to take it apart, 3 times and only 2 times. So basically I'm going to take it apart right now, put the black one in, and then take it apart the second time and put the gold one in, and then just leave the gold one in there. So let's go ahead and pop this guy out, replace the spring, and finish that, and then I'll continue on with doing more testing with that. And now the black spring is back in. That took like 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. So with the stock spring is about 52 to 55 psi at idle. And silver one, which is the one I just removed, is about 55 to 60 psi at idle. So basically I went from stock to stock, and then plus I added the 2 extra lines to feed the heads with fuel for better efficiency and to not overload the injectors. More details on that in the actual video for when I'll be showing the install. And now that I put the black spring in, that one is 66 to 72 psi at idle. So it's a lot higher than the stock one. And the 86D spring that I had in here before, that one had about 75 to 85 at idle. So that one was even higher than the black one I have in here right now. So we'll see how this compares to the silver one, the black one and the silver one. And the gold one is the middle one, and I'll put the middle one back in later on after I drive it to work and back, do some testing, then do a performance test, and then go to the gold one. So for now, at least I accomplished something today. Something little, but it's better than nothing. So guys, if you want to win $100, I'm gonna pick 7 winners. So the chances are high. What you have to do is follow me on Instagram, FixitNick. And on this video, down below in the comments, put your Instagram name and then say if you want the track bar, if you want $100 in PayPal, if you want $100 in Amazon gift card, or if you want $100 in Bitcoin. Whatever you want, let me know. We'll get it done. I'm picking 7 winners, probably on the next video or video after. And this is also to celebrate the 70,000 subscribers. I know I'm a little bit higher than that. I was a little too busy with quite a few things. But yeah, as I promised, I was gonna do 7 winners for 70,000 subscribers. And now we are here. So go ahead and do what you gotta do. Follow me on Instagram, comment below what you want, your Instagram ID, and on the following video or video after, we'll see, I'll select 7 winners, and I'm gonna give away $700 total. Well, actually $800 because I'm gonna do the track bar giveaway as well. So guys, once again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pointless video, and happy 4th of July. And you're probably gonna see this tomorrow.
and we'll see you in the next mod. See ya!